Let's talk about the art of strategic alliances to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with Supersize Business, and today I'm going to share 4 benefits of strategic alliances because they are one of my favorite ways to help my businesses and other people's businesses to grow and build and supersize extremely rapidly, really, really fast. Everybody wants to do things really, really fast these days. Then I'll share 4 examples of companies that have been using strategic alliances with massive success, and 4 key factors in strategies to apply and make sure that you're incorporating into your strategic alliances so that you are most likely to have success with the alliances that you form. What the heck is a strategic alliance, and why would I want to form one? A strategic alliance can take a lot of different forms, but basically it's an agreement between 2 or more companies to cooperate and work together to create a market advantage, bring products and services to market, to get distribution channels that you might not necessarily have access to right now. I use that in one of my main businesses that I was building and growing. We joined forces with other distribution networks in order to get our products and services out into the hands of the people. It was a physical product. It can take the form of joint ventures, licensing agreements, collaborative or co-branding products and services, as well as distribution partnerships. There's all different ways. You're kind of only limited by your imagination, what you can join forces with another organization to do and create in the world. One example of that would be Nike and Apple when they created Nike Plus. They used Apple's devices and equipment to partner with Nike's fitness tracking technology, and they created a whole new way to serve people, and both Nike and Apple benefited greatly from that partnership and continue to. What are some of the reasons you would want a joint venture? Number 1, access to new markets. Get into new markets really, really quickly and serve more people. Distribution networks, customer base are 2 primary reasons that people joint venture or strategically align themselves in order to reach new people, new markets, more customers. We're pretty much all after more customers all the time. Any business is. Shared resources and expertise. Sometimes we join and create alliances because we don't have a technology or a strategy or a distribution channel or a way of doing something that we want to do for our business because we know it's going to help us supersize it. And so instead of trying to do it by ourselves or in-house or try to figure it out ourselves, we will go ahead and join forces with somebody else. And I've got lots of examples of each of these, but I'm not going to go into all of them because I would talk way too long. We do it for risk mitigation, sometimes by coming together and joining resources and expertise and things. We can reduce our risk of success or failure by diversifying different things and different assets. We can reduce financial exposure. We can have access to insurance or funding or things that we might not otherwise have. And then finally, for innovation and creativity. Sometimes we just don't have in-house the solutions to everything, and we need to work with other people in order to create what it is that we want. A lot of times with product development, we'll pick and choose different experts in different areas and build an actual strategic alliance team to create something that's never existed before. Examples of some successful strategic alliances are Starbucks and Nestle. In 2018, they formed a strategic alliance granting Nestle the right to market Starbucks products and packaged coffees around the world, which gave Starbucks massive distribution that they didn't have access to before. Toyota and Tesla in 2010 joined forces, and Toyota got access to some of Tesla's technology so that they could create their electric cars. And the RAV4 EV, which my daughter actually drives, and so does my mom. So that's interesting. And then Amazon and Whole Foods joined forces, which many of us during the COVID pandemic, I don't know about you, but I definitely ordered groceries from Amazon during the pandemic. And part of that was possible because in 2017, Amazon and Whole Foods joined forces to get groceries delivered through Amazon. And Amazon, I've talked about them several times as an example of a supersized business because, part of their objective, and it's a stated objective, is, to be the #1 provider of products and services, and products in the world, not services, but I think they do services too, probably. Key success factors for strategic alliances. What do we need to make sure that we're doing so that our strategic alliances are successful? I don't know if it's written down or not, but I'm going to say number one, get it in writing, document the processes, document your expectations, have clear objectives and alignments between the two organizations for goals and expectations and roles, and have it all documented. The few times I've done things and not documented them, it's turned out really, really bad, sometimes legally bad. So I recommend that even though it isn't one of my top 4, write stuff down, get it in writing. Any agreement, any partnership agreement needs to be documented. It needs to be in writing or it didn't happen. I learned that from my auditing days in quality. So clear objectives and alignment. Know why you're aligning with somebody. Know why you're creating an alliance. And if it's a short-term alliance or a long-term alliance, what's your objective? Second, mutual trust and commitment. You have to both be committed to the agreements and the alignment, or there's no point in doing it because it will not succeed. Flexibility and adaptability. Guess what? Everything changes all the time. And strategic partnerships and alignments, same thing. It's going to change. The environment around us is going to change. Things are going to happen. And so you have to be willing to be flexible and adaptable in order to make this or any other relationship work, right? And then finally, continuously evaluate and improve the agreement and the alignment and make it a living document that changes as the world changes. So curious, share in the comments below. Have you ever formed a strategic alliance for any reason in your business or in a business or company that you've worked for? Share maybe one of your biggest lessons learned in the comments below. I've formed literally dozens and dozens of them for myself and for other people, and only a few of them turned out badly. And it's usually because we didn't do one of those 4 or 5 things to the best of our ability at the time. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help in any way, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow with another strategy that you can use to grow and build and supersize your business. Have an awesome day.